And we're back with more... what's it called? Trails through Daybreak 2. God. I'm the main character. Wait. Okay, so I'd done all the side stuff, so now it's just the story. Oops. Let me just get some, After being away in the capital for so long, my brother Li Lian has finally come home. After being away in the capital for so long, my brother Li Lian has finally come. After being away in the capital for so long. After being away in the capital for so long. After being away in the capital for so long. After being away in the capital. After being away in the capital for so long. Okay, that'll have to do. Sorry, I'm messing around with the audio stuff as usual.
Let's see here. What did I need to pick up next?
I could really go for a hot bath. I was so tempted to drop by yesterday. I was so tempted to drop by here yesterday after we wrapped up work. Yeah, but we didn't have time, and even if we did, I doubt we would be in the mood for it. I settled for a shower at the hotel, but it didn't get rid of the fatigue. Heck, I'm still kind of worn out. In that case, how about we make a quick stop? I believe a change of pace could do us all some good. The maid's encouraging us to slack off. Damn. Well, Genna must be broke loose when I wasn't looking.
You're really giving off 40-year-old man vibes right now. Sure you're 25?
R1.
Can it with the old man bit for a second, will ya? Let me enjoy this. And don't forget that you're gonna be 25 in 5 or so years too. When people start calling you old, I'll be the one having the last laugh.
Nah, I'm gonna be young at heart for life. Just you wait. Even at 50, I'm gonna be cast in loads of female theater roles. My seduction act's leveled up since our long lie trip, you know. See?
Oh, for the love of Adios. You're such a damn brat, you know that? Oh well. I can endure your shenanigans when I'm here. This is the epitome of relaxation. Even you seem to have loosened up a bit too. Someone harmed your family. I know for sure that you're pissed, as you should be. But you haven't gone rushing off on your own, which is exactly what the Aaron of last year would have done. That's a sure sign that you're growing up.
Don't act like you can see right through me. I've just learned that there's only so much I can do alone. I pounded that lesson into my head. I'm not relying on you, Fairy, or anyone else. I'm just not turning down hands when they're outstretched. If I'm gonna fend off the thing that's inside me, and if I want to prove that I'm different from him, I need to accept help from others. And you've been thinking the exact same thing. After all, you did just say you'll be laughing at me in 5 or so years. You're actually thinking about the future. That's a sure sign you're growing up.
Way to throw my words back in my face. You're right, though. In that way, we're in the same boat. We really ought to pull ourselves together, don't you think?
Hey! Hands off the hair!
This is a nice treat. It's not often that you and I get to share a bath together.
I suppose you aren't wrong. Although, I have accompanied you a number of times at one of the public baths in the capital. By the way, I noticed you've grown a little since our stay in Longlai.
You think so? I can't really tell myself.
Well, you're almost 14 now, so I would expect a growth spurt or two in the coming years.
Is this really
Bear
what
in
you should be
mind,
talking
though,
about?
that even with an organic body, you will not grow much once you've reached adulthood.
Is that really how it works? Huh. I wonder if I'll find the answer I'm looking for by then.
Is something on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. Just spaced out for a sec. Hey, Reset. I need your advice on something. How can I, become like you and Agnes? What do I have to do?
It seems she is coming into her womanhood.
All right, I think I'm ready to hop into the sauna. Time for my revenge. You're not beating me this time.
Can we
Revenge for
not?
what? Oh,
So sick of
just
these
sitting
dumbass
there.
endurance contests. I've told you, saunas are a sacred...
Aw, don't tell me you're leaving already.
who's this? What's she doing here?
What the hell? What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, I heard you guys were in here and thought it'd be fun to hang. So here I am.
It is the greatest character.
What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost. Oh, so mixed baths aren't a thing here? That's weird. Oh well, at least it was only Van and Aaron, so it's no biggie.
What's that supposed to mean? And yes, I had heard mixed baths were a custom of the Far East. Men and women who've never met each other before sharing a bath? That kind of thing would never happen in the Central East. Didn't the person at the front desk try and stop you? Nah, I was in stealth mode. I totally forgot to turn my camouflage when I came into town. I have no words. Anywho, this almond ice cream is amazing. It's just the thing I need after that hot bath. Glad I took you up on your recommendation. And I'm glad you liked it. Don't you just love that almond jelly flavor and that exquisite velvety sensation in your mouth? It's the quintessential dessert of the Eastern Quarter. If you don't get a taste of this every chance you get, then what are you even living for? There he goes again. You done with your dumb sweets, Rant? Great, now let's talk about the shit that's actually important. Hey, they're important to me. Now then, we have a few questions for you. Chief among them being, what brings Akuragura's second in command to Langport? And you're not in your usual combat attire. What's with that wardrobe change? Oh, this? I spotted it in one of the shops and thought, ooh, I'll have that. I have to have that. Though I really don't know much about Western style clothing or fashion. Does it look weird on me? Why would they change their outfit randomly? I guess they've all got different outfits. Nah, Ferry's kind of similar. Well, I guess it's true that you don't stick out as much in this compared to the battle suit. But that's neither here nor there. Wow. Why are you so tense? I'm not here to fight. I swear. This meeting was a total coincidence. Things have died down with my main gig, so I thought I'd take some time off. I'm here on vacation. Well, aside from me picking up the occasional odd job here and there. A girl needs her spending money. Look at you, going through life without a single care in the world. That odd job bed is suspicious enough on its own, but I can't help but wonder what that main gig could be. Does that mean that whatever they were up to in Longley is finished? Right. There are some things in life you're better off not asking about. Fair enough. Hey, did you just read my mind again? Stop that! You are truly an enigmatic figure. Anyway, I just came to this town on a whim. And it's a good thing I did too. Things are getting pretty interesting around here. Word is that there's been some faction disputes within Heyu. This whole place like a powder keg, set to blow. Your concept of interesting is pretty screwed up, you realise that, right? What, you get your sick kicks from watching people suffer? Well, when you put it like that, it makes me sound pretty heartless, huh? Nah, honestly, I'm mostly just interested in that foremost fighter person. Foremost fighter? Oh right, him. Wish we knew what kind of plot that bastard's cooking up. Not to change the topic, but do you mind if I ask you something? You know any good sightseeing spots here, or maybe some fun activities? Huh, well, that was random. Thanks to everything going on behind the scenes, most of the tourist attractions are closed. I really wanted to do the eroded cave tour, but no dice. Oh yeah, we did that last year as part of Ashen's request. That attraction's run by Heyu. Now that I think about it, I don't think they've done any tours since the beginning of the year. Is it possible that they're closed for the winter season? No, they're supposed to be running them year round. Anyway, we didn't come here to be your personal tour guide. If you want one, go ask someone else. Wow, so cold. You got a block of ice for a heart or something? Well, I better get back to work. Got another one of these odd jobs to do. Good luck with whatever you're up to. Though I have a feeling we'll be bumping into each other again real soon. That crazy lady's taken a real shine to us, huh? Ah, she'd be so much less of a hassle to deal with if she was just some battle crazy idiot. And here I thought this would be a good chance to relax and unwind, but now I feel even more exhausted than before. Same. I wonder what our odd jobs entail exactly. Who knows? No use racking our brains over it.
What a
Here's your schedule.
Here's your schedule. Gather info about the traitor.
What are we waiting for?
Well, what are we waiting for? This stream is live. Let's hit the sauna. We just did.
Welcome.
My, this is
Who's that?
positively delectable.
Well, well. If it isn't the spriggan and his
it's,
adorable little assistants.
What's her name?
Fancy meeting you here.
From the society.
Huh?
And you are?
Do they not know?
Wait, I know that voice.
The hell are you doing here? Enforcer number 3, the golden butterfly?
Oh, please. Call me Lucrezia. Or even Retzi, if you so wish. I certainly wouldn't mind.
You're that lady from Ouroboros.
Careful, everyone. As you well know, she's one of the strongest members of the society.
Oh, there's no need to be so tense. We're all friends here, are we not? Why don't you join me for some tea? This restaurant's beverages are simply to die for.
I didn't even recognize you. We've not seen you without the black veil that masks your face. Oh, but we have. Oh, right. Yeah, but I have. She had on the exact same kimono when I ran into her in Long Lay. Wait, is that why the other one's here as well? It's not as though I have a pressing need to hide my face. I just think it looks rather stylish, as does this kimono. It may not match the style of dress popular in Langport and Lang Lay, but I think it suits me rather nicely. Wouldn't you agree? Hate to admit it, but yeah, I do. Sorry, what are you doing in a public place like this anyway? Since the end of last year, we haven't heard anything about the society, not even a peep. I thought that meant you pulled out of the Republic, but I guess that was wishful thinking. There's no need to worry, we aren't planning anything, at least not for the present. I'm actually here on my own accord. Here of my own accord. We enforcers are afforded a great deal of freedom. As long as we do not interfere with this society's overall aims, we can do whatever we please and go wherever we want. You're joking. I did hear enforcers had ample autonomy, but I'm having trouble comprehending how the society can function with such a measure in place. That particular perk is only extended to enforcers. The Anguis do not have that luxury. Unfortunately, this is not a pleasure trip in full. I had to take on a rather troublesome assignment. Ooh, perhaps I could request your services like we did just before the Eurasian Death Game. Do you want our help again? Sorry, but the answer's no. Our interests aren't aligned this time, and frankly I don't want to get wrapped up in your bullshit. You might not be as bad as the Oathbreaker, but that doesn't make us friends. My, you don't mince words, do you? Very well then, I suppose you do seem to have your hands full, so I won't force the issue. Glad you're so understanding. Now, we'll be taking our leave. Oh, I nearly forgot. There is something I wanted to show you. What do you make of these? What? A petal? Yesterday there was a minor disturbance at a high-class restaurant in the 2nd Ward. It piqued my interest, so I took a look around and found this lying in the corner. I think it's quite pretty, but I have not seen a flower like this in the area. Perhaps it got attached to the soles of someone's shoes and fell off. Yeah, maybe so. I get that this isn't exactly a request, but I'll be honest, I ain't exactly a flower expert. Don't expect a report or anything, alright? Of course, thank you. Until we meet again, Spriggan. My.
Positively delectable.
Positively delectable, indeed.
How can I help you?
I don't know what they're on about. Oops.
Please come again. Here's your
Now
schedule.
Here's your schedule. Here's your schedule. Here's your schedule.
Let's do this.
What's the blue one? Never mind.
So that's Marduk, huh?
Oh, it's
The
her.
mechs have been delivered. The combat drill will proceed as scheduled.
Very good. This will be the first drill since we were officially deployed. I fully expect you to provide me with some excellent data.
Of course. We will try to meet your expectations, sir.
Qasim!
Hello, Mirabelle. It's very nice to see you again.
What are they doing with the Navy? And is that the Basel professor?
Greetings, Farida. I had heard you were in the city. And it's been some time since our last encounter, Van.
Been a bit, yeah. Haven't seen you since the end of last year. I heard you went back to your hometown, like your little sis.
He always comes home for our New Year's festival. Though I didn't expect to run into you again so soon.
Nor did I. Perhaps it is the will of Arusha and the Flames.
And it's good to see you too, Mirabelle. Been a while since you and I met face to face.
Yeah, well, I call you up a lot for our Marian Garten work, so it doesn't feel like it's been that long. But I'll
they
bet you
didn't say it
anything
like
Rosette
it
was
should
as
be.
giddy as a schoolgirl to see you again.
I was quite happy, yes. Thank you for facilitating my return to Arkride Solutions. I'm in your debt once more.
Aw, don't mention it, girl. Just treat me to a coffee as usual, and we'll be square. I'm guessing the redhead is Erin Way, and you must be the Chief's adorable little sister. Thanks a bundle for always having Rosette's back. You guys are the best.
The pleasure's all ours.
Damn. The two of you couldn't be any less alike if you tried.
Yes, we get that a lot.
We meet again, Spriggan. I'm curious as to what brings you here to Longport. I heard all about what transpired in Messeldom. You and Catra had quite the fascinating little excursion by the sound of things.
Word sure does travel fast these days.
Let's move to a better spot. Then you can regale me with the finer details.
Got it. They're finally starting to deploy those fancy new armaments. Guess that explains why my duck's here. They're helping get those assault frames field ready, right? It's been several years since the Emperor's Panzer Soldats were first developed, but it's taken the Republic until now to make a similar weapon. Marduk and Vinay have been working together with our security division, taking the lead on conducting training exercises at each location. The Navy's thinking about developing some with enhanced waterproofing too. And since Professor Concrete here is one of the developers, he came along as a consultant. They can be used in naval combat? That's so cool! Cool isn't the word I'd use, it's freaking scary. The military's getting real strong, real fast. I'd do anything to figure out what that president guy is up to. This country's arming itself to the teeth, and I don't like it. At least it doesn't seem like he's trying to go the route the Empire did. Anyway, that Almata's legacy matter sounds fascinating. Whether it's connected to the unfolding conflicts in the city or not, I can't be certain. However, it likely bears some relation to your risk management AI's recent assessment, don't you think? Yes, I agree. Oh yeah, that thing that Rosette's employer uses, right? Correct. It's a high-performance AI system used for crisis management. We have it installed on the main terminal at Marduk HQ. It collates and consolidates data on people, geography, history, and economy, and then calculates the danger levels of a targeted area or the threat levels of an entity or organization. Yep, it's basically the cornerstone of Marduk Total Security Company's main line of business. What's puzzling is the AI assigned to Langport the red zone label, which is code for especially dicey. That's because we're here. Main character syndrome. And get this, the reason it gave, unknown. Yeah, first the Merkengarten hijacking, now this. Small wonder that the system admin's on pens and needles. I had assumed it was simply a bug in the program, but evidently Mr. Thorndyke didn't agree. Who? Oh yeah, I forgot about that slime ball. That's so. Guessing he sent you and Chasm's unit here to find out what's going on. Yes, that's right, and as luck would have it, you happened to arrive at the same time. I wish to assess the situation from a new perspective, so I applied for a transfer to Arkride Solutions, and it was readily applied. Gotcha. Well, it works out for us, having you here. But what's the reason behind the danger assessment? The only thing I can think of is... At present, we have no intention of meddling in the affairs of this city. However, we may reassess our stance depending on the circumstances. Nothing that transpires here will impact me or my work, so I have no obligation to help you. That said, if you come to me with something that aligns with my interests, I would at the very least consider offering some advice. You got a stethoscope scuffed up your ass, Doc? Okay, well, if we end up needing your guys' help, I'll shoot you a message. Would you mind if we kept in touch during your stay, Mirabelle? That's what friends do, ain't it? Give me a ring anytime. Just don't slack off on your Martin Garden floor cleaning duties, alright? Understood. Already done it. Oh, what's Ferry up to?
Kasim, good luck with that training exercise. I'm gonna give it my all too.
As you should. Show us all what you gained from playing the role of the priestess at the New Year's festival.
Right.
Alright, I think we learned all we can from just walking around the city. There are a lot of powerful people here, my brother included. There's also the Divine Blade of Silver and the Golden Butterfly, both of whom are maximum level threats. There must be some reason for them coming here now of all times. Perhaps it's related to the assessment provided by the risk management AI. Didn't they say it labelled Langport as a red zone? That's a little worrying, isn't it? But what's more worrying is that we aren't really any closer to finding the people who framed Fan and poisoned Gien. Not necessarily. Huh? What do you mean, not necessarily? The flower petal's a clue for starters. She said she picked it up at that high-class restaurant over in the 2nd Ward. Do you know what it is, Aaron? Yeah, it's a petal from a spring lily, a flower that's used at mass and during funerals. It's a rare plant that can only be found offshore at the eroded cave. Oh yeah, we went there on our last trip. The Divine Blade wanted to go there as well. This petal's still fresh. Must have fallen off fairly recently. The only people who would have been at the restaurant in the last couple of the days would have been the remnants of the Lay family, and the Liu family members charged with handling the aftermath. If we assume the petal struck to either the clothes or the shoes of one of the Heiau members, then that begs the question, why were they coming back from the caves in the first place? Somehow I can't picture Fan and Gien strolling the eroded cave, picking flowers, even forgetting the fact they're out of action. Okay, I think we know our next move. Yeah, we gotta rent a boat in the 1st Ward and head to the cave. There's no time like the present. Let's go.
Okay. Next ship should be...
Okay.
Off we go. Well,
Indeed.
So...
Stop complaining that I'm not moving.
Where to next?
All thanks to Aaron.
The stream is live. Oh, we're going to the eroded cave. Oh no, I don't like the eroded cave. Should I head for the eroded cave now? I'm not sure what I'll run into there. Wouldn't hurt to do a little equipment check before going. Heading for the eroded cave will cause the main story to advance. As a result, some unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. Van bargained with the ferryman and rented a small boat. Then they set course for the eroded cave.
Seriously? They found us out already?
Oh, it's
well,
her.
Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I've got zero interest in this stupid gig, but since Ix clearly does, I'll go along with it.
Eggs? What the hell? What the hell? This place is unrecognizable from last time. I mean, what's with all the red mist? They stopped the tours here, right? No kidding, like I said earlier, they've always run tours regardless of the season. But they haven't done a single one since the Lunar New Year. I actually looked into this after... I actually looked into this after our conversation with Shinzuna. The reason behind the suspension of the tour was undisclosed, but despite this, there's been virtually no inquiries or complaints filed. In fact, people's memories of this particular tour seem to be rather hazy. Oh. Now that you mention it, even I didn't think anything was off about it before today. The ferryman Shu also didn't seem to think anything was up. Hang on, let me check something real quick. Good catch. Guess my feeling from earlier was right on the nose. Seems like there's a good number of those things in the area. I see more on this rock too. Those look like Eastern talismans. Well, I'm no expert on the subject, but I think this one's the type that screws with people's thoughts and perceptions. With this talisman barrier here, people's awareness of the area is going to be on the fritz. Is that right? The culprit must put them so people wouldn't figure out they were hiding here. Seems like their range covers the whole cave. Yes, I believe that's correct. However, I find it difficult to believe these talismans can create such a large-scale cognitive obfuscation. Yeah, no way. Especially not with the long stretch of blue between here and Langport. Wonder how they pulled it off then. Ah, seriously, it's reacting here. Guess I have my answer. That's the 8th Genesis piece you discovered in Mistledom, right? Could that mean the next piece is somewhere in this cave? Wouldn't shock me. I'll bet they're using it as an amplifier for the talismans. That's what this thing was used for in Mistledom, even if it was for something different. Yeah, you said that some brat had it, right? I wouldn't call him just some brat. He held his own against Van and 4 others, and 2 of them were those stupidly powerful dominions. In any case, the fact that the talisman and the Genesis are linked works to our benefit. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That said, we'll need to tread carefully. This place is bound to be more dangerous than it was before.
Well, you actually made it.
Who's this? Huh? Oh.
Qasim?
What's he doing here?
So, you got here before us, huh?
Marduk sniffed this place out too, huh? You guys are on the ball as always.
We only just arrived a few moments ago. Our AI program marked the eroded cave as extremely dangerous. It was assigned the label Terminal.
Bloody AI.
The highest threat level an area can receive. Therefore, I will be accompanying you.
What?
For real?
So we will be joining you on one of Marduk's risk assessment missions?
Hello, hello.
I know we're kinda springing this on you out of nowhere, but bear with us. If you want my opinion, I think the chief could have handled this himself. But Mr. Thorndyke thought the situation sounded too dangerous, so he wanted me to ask you guys to help out.
Damn, he thinks this is too dangerous for Qasim?
That goes to show we cannot take this situation lightly.
We sure can't. Don't know all the details, but it sounds like this job's gonna be a doozy. Alrighty then. You ready to get this thing started, Security Chief Qasim? I, Mirabelle Alton, have got your back. If you need anything from me, just give me a ring, okay?
Understood, Miss Alton. Now, let's begin the risk assessment mission.
Well, this sure is a twist. Won't complain about having a badass like you on the team, though. Glad we're fighting side by side for once. Sure beats trading blows with ya.
May our temporary alliance
Welcome
prove fruitful.
back.
Now's your chance to show me how much you've improved, Van. Farida.
I won't disappoint you.
How is the audio levels? Could I just change some things? Change some hardware? I think it should be okay.
Indeed.
Indeed. Great. Yeah, otherwise, you know, back to work today. That's always fun.
Get to work!
Don't forget about your charge.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Combat finished. Nice job.
Crimson Desert's looking more and more interesting.
Those freaky monsters are coming out in droves.
Engaging sharp strike.
Source is
In a
400
good
yards
way.
ahead.
Why are your measurements more accurate
Now's
than
the
mine?
chance for a
How
shot.
do you always do
Some
that?
elements look
Well,
effective.
there you have it, folks. Stay on your
suggest we
toes, you
strike now.
guys.
Oh, they got so much
We'll be on
talking.
the alert.
They were all just talking over each other.
Blink and you'll miss
In a good way.
Soar for me! Phoenix dance!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
I think the only negative I heard was that
I'm just getting warmed up.
the controller scheme is a bit weird.
Powered up!
Looks like a chest.
Initiating combat. Don't forget about the charges.
Not done yet.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Enemy suppressed. Let us
I
proceed
can't-
ahead.
I'm not sure if you can make your own character though. It sounds like you've got like there's like cliff or something. So it's like Witcher style.
Boost gauge level maximum.
But I don't know if you can customize him. But yeah, it just looks like it could be a nice chunky open world RPG sort of
Magic
thing.
attacks recommended.
What the hell are all these fish?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Careful. That's above an A-level threat.
Let's get to work.
Engaging sharp strike. Follow my lead.
Activate. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Activate skill.
Too slow.
Kasim!
Keep going.
Now, be gone.
It's go time.
Activating skill.
Oh, I could do better.
Yeah, they said that, but then the developer's response was, "Yeah, we're gonna just send it to Digital Foundry and they'll tell you." So they must be confident. But yeah, like some of the view distances in all their trailers and stuff is insane.
An enemy mob! Want to clear him out?
Looks like a chest. You're tough as nails as always, Kasim.
Still can't believe you're able to wield that overgrown hunk of steel. You make it look so easy.
One's choice of weapon matters little, so long as it brings out your full potential. You would do well to reflect on how to draw out the potential that lies dormant within you.
It's just... I whacked the difficulty down a bit.
Engaging sharp strike.
It gives me that feeling.
Now's your
I don't
chance
think
for a
it's
sharp
this.
boost. Some
I think it's
elements look
more.
effective.
Let's party.
I don't know if it's maybe more Witcher than Dragon's Dogma, but it does feel like it.
Time to go all out! Perfect chance! Chance!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Too slow.
Mr. Arkride.
Gotcha.
Nice. Moving on up.
What's going on? Okay.
The connection is being disrupted. Perhaps it's because we are approaching the barrier center.
Guess that means it's no normal talisman. Stay alert, everyone.
Roger that.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Detecting strange reaction. Be guard.
Otherwise, I'm getting a strong feeling of wanting to play all the Resident Evil games for some reason.
Rest point detected.
Or at least Resident Evil 1 for some reason. 'Cause that's the only one I've never played. And 6. And I guess all the side stuff, but... Whoa, look what we have here. Huh? What's Aaron Way doing here? And the Spriggan is accompanying him. How did they find this place? Yeah. It's such a shame that they messed up 3 again. Like, the original was rushed, and then they rushed the remake. Because it's a shame as well, because Jill's really interesting. And then she just vanishes. There's a bunch of talismans on that rock over there. This must be the center of the barrier. More importantly, there lies another Genesis fragment. Oh, and it sounds like they're the next game's going to be like Code Veronica, and then Zero, which could be cool. Ah, I see now. This case must bear relation to the Crimson Beast that appeared in the capital, and possibly to you as well. Figured you'd connect the dots sooner or later. What the? Isn't that guy from Marduk? Oh, and yesterday I watched someone play an RE2 original randomizer, and it was crazy. Like it randomized him as Steve from Code Veronica. It's like every time he gets hit, he's just crying for his father. And I think they got like 40 ink ribbons before they're anything else. Why is the PMC sticking their nose in our business? Careful, Lao family Shang Shong? Shong Shay? Yeah. At 12 o'clock. I thought we had taken care of them yesterday. I've seen some of the RE2 stuff, but even just like the Requiem, apparently that's pretty easy to do in 3 hours. And I keep getting some shorts as well where they're like when like tricks where if one of the enemies is charging you, you just like move in a certain specific way and then you just go straight past them. So the remnants of the Lei family actually went and joined up with the Lu family traitors. Isn't that something? What? The remnants that caused the uprising only made a small portion of the Lei family. The rest were kept under the Lu family's thumb until they could figure which of the other families to place them with. But in reality, they were only pretending to behave themselves. You all were just biding your time until you could bare your fangs and sink them into Glen and Fan. Ah, and the truth comes to light. I'll give you guys this. You've got balls of steel. But you picked to fight with the wrong family. My family. And that's the last mistake you're ever going to make. How dare you talk to us like that? You aren't even a real member of Heyu.
Stand down.
What the hell is he doing up there?
Against those feeble children, you would have stood a chance. But you're no match for the Hamsin.
Forgive us, Master Galong.
We will do as you say.
Wait, isn't that the guy we saw at the dojo?
Huh. So it is.
We crossed paths once before, but I haven't formally introduced myself. I am the shepherd of the lost lambs of the former Lai family. You may call me Gaolong. That is the name of the man who will bury you.
You're gonna bury me? Good one.
We won't be beaten by the likes of you.
Stay on guard. The foremost fighter is not to be underestimated.
Word on the street was you were helping quell the uprising, but you've been a part of it all along. Or maybe you're the one who masterminded the whole thing.
Think what you will, but I will not provide an answer. Though I will take good care of your remains once I've ground you to dust.
Oh no, this guy is strong!
You really like to talk a big game, don't ya?
For a place designated as a terminal zone, I expected to find more than mere thugs. But
Thugs.
Perhaps I shouldn't write off Heyoe's strongest martial artist before I can see what he's capable of.
Don't fret. I think you will find I'm more than a match for you. Now satisfy my craving for a good fight, and perish!
Let's take him down!
I'm gonna make you pay for what you did to Gien and Fan!
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
Now then, show me what you can do.
Show me what you got.
Now's a good time to boost.
Come on, let's go! Scythe there! Here goes!
Activating skill.
Out with a bang! Soar for me!
So
I put it on,
the Spriggan and his fixers.
Boost
gauge
Reset, limit
take
crush.
over!
I set it on easy just because I just want to get through it at this point.
Time to go all out!
Too slow!
What a disappointment.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Stats upgraded. I've powered up!
How do you like that, huh?
We've almost got him. Just a little more.
I expected more from the Spriggan and the Prodigy. How disappointing.
This is clearly not how it should be going.
The Homscene, however, stands head and shoulders above the rest of this rabble. Maybe you can satisfy my insatiable hunger. Let's find out!
The thrill of battle is what drives you. No, that's not all. Well, no matter. I have neither the time nor the patience to indulge you.
No chance!
Alright, best character comes back.
You've got to be shitting me!
What is she doing here?
Wait, she's not working with them.
Don't tell me you're protecting this asshole.
Afraid so. I told you I was here on a
Damn
job, remember? Though I never thought I'd be crossing blades with you. I was instructed to step in if the situation demanded it. I'd say my timing was on point, wouldn't you? You're a tough cookie, but you've got an Achilles heel. You're way too focused on what's right in front of you.
I'm ashamed to admit you are correct. I let my emotions get the best of me. Oh well. At least this battle is finally getting interesting.
Ready to take us seriously now?
I'll admit your coordination was impressive. At least in that one moment. But was it a display of skill, or a mere stroke of luck? Perhaps another bout is in order.
He's holding a piece of the Genesis.
Huh? I thought it was on the rock!
Having to rely on this is an affront to my pride. But I have no choice but to carry out my orders!
Well, there goes the mastermind theory.
Now we just need to figure out who's pulling this guy's strings.
Okay, the kitty gloves are off. It's go time.
I get to fight both Van and the Homscene? There's no way I'm passing up the chance to go all out.
God, she flipped her switch.
If the Divine Blade of Silver is joining the fray, then I will have to get serious.
You weren't serious before?
We're gonna need all the horsepower we can get. These two have got strength in spades, so don't take them lightly.
If you want to live, give this fight everything you have!
Understood.
Let's coordinate with the security chief and eliminate the threat.
Deploying shards. Whatever you need.
You have a chance to redeem yourselves. Show
Redeem
me your
yourselves.
strength.
I'd be crazy not to take advantage of this. Now give me all you got.
Win without anyone getting KO'd. I think we can do that.
Push back!
Activating skill. All set. Come on! Strike! Now, Ferida!
He missed.
Afraid, are you?
I won't hold back.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Chance!
Too slow!
Yeah.
Here goes!
Activating skill. Sucker!
Keep
Activating skill.
You're open.
Better than before, I suppose. Wang Long Senchi!
Perfect chance.
Too slow!
Chance! Gotcha! Up to you, Reset! Brace yourself! Vandalize! Rain!
Stung.
Huh. I'll admit you're growing on me.
Up to you, Reset!
Full boost.
Activating skill.
Watch closely. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant. Saga.
Stung. You guys are as sharp as always.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Activating skill. Have some more!
Now we're talking.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm powered up.
Nice. Moving on up.
These cutscenes are cool.
Barbados! Raid!
He's flying back.
Too slow!
This is much bigger than most cutscenes.
Gotcha!
Oh, now that girl's gonna come in.
Nice going!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Now, Fairy!
Yep.
No.
A Shadow Hand.
Whew. Well, I think I just about fulfilled my contractual obligations.
I can faintly sense them. Whoever that hand belonged to, their true form is lying in wait there.
It's time then.
It's time
Yep.
to
Need
duel.
any help?
No, I have had my feast, so I will be heading out shortly. Witnessing the strength of the Hamsin and the Divine Blade has satiated me. For now. The Spriggan and his flock are nearly ripe for the slaughter. I suggest you sharpen those fangs of yours. Or our next encounter will be woefully short-lived.
Hey, stop!
They're traveling through the shadows. It will be nearly impossible to track them.
Damn it!
We almost had it!
Why are the crazies always drawn to us?
Oh, he's gonna say it's her fault. Following that, Van's group split off from Chasm and returned to the boat. Oh, fancy. Ah, the sea breeze feels so nice. Seriously, you guys, thanks for giving me a lift. I didn't think those jerks would ditch me like that. Just to be clear, if you start shit, we're tossing your ass overboard. Ooh, that sounds like a challenge. I'm game, and if you win, I can easily swim my way back to Lambert. Remind me, why did we let her come with us? She was fighting us to the death literally 5 minutes ago. Ah, whatever. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out what Chasm's thinking. Yeah, I'm still mulling over what he said before he took off. His words seem to carry a hidden meaning. That concludes this part of our risk assessment. We will also be investigating Heilong Sheng and a few other areas. I also have to conduct military exercises with the Navy, so I very much doubt I will be able to offer any further assistance. It's cool, not like I have the mirror to hire you and your people anyway. Good luck with all the stuff you have to do.
I can see you grasped the meaning behind my words during our conversation in Basel.
What conversation was that?
That's all I have to say on the matter. Except for one thing.
Except?
One day, you must give me your answer.
Uh-oh. You have any idea what he was getting at? Well... Huh.
There are a number of matters Abby and I disagree on. Whether you are suited to being a warrior is very much one of them.
Jeez. Like I said earlier, I performed the role of the priestess in my village's New Year's festival. And you would have the ever-loving hell out of them, right? Well, yeah, but the role had another... You know what? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Sorry if you guys were worried about me. I'm totally A-okay. If you say so. I'm not sure I agree with Ferry's self-assessment. Something appears to be weighing on her mind. Yep, but it doesn't sound like she's ready to open up about it. Alright, back to the main topic. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess Gao Lang wasn't the one who gave you that job. Right on the mirror. I received the offer in an anonymous orb mail. It said, "Those who are lurking in the shadows of the eroded cave have a job for you." I asked Gowlong straight up if he was the one who sent the message, and he was quick to deny it. I'm not exactly the best with technology, so tracing it back to the sender wasn't really an option. Why in Adios's name did you accept such a shady sounding job? Actually, scratch that. The fact that it sounded shady probably made it even more appealing to you. And the sender probably knew that. So they baited her? Yep, they got me like a fish on a hook. But I'm content because I got a duel with the strongest warrior out of the deal. That said, I'm still a little curious about who exactly hired me. Gowlang said let it slip that he isn't the one calling the shots. Yep, I very much like to meet the person who's keeping the legendary foremost fighter on a string. They have the cunning to outwit the elders of Heiyu without giving them away a single hint as to their true identity. Their powers of foresight and natural intelligence must be off the charts. Just who could they be? The number of people who fit those particular parameters would be rather small. They'd also have to have a foothold in Heiyu and be able to track the Liu family's movements. I don't know, if they were that close to Lu's, Chao and Ashen. If they were that close to the Lu, Shao and Ashen would have found them out by now. I don't think there's anyone there who...
Wait.
Oh, did a light bulb go off?
There's no way. Shit. That bastard.
Do you have some idea who it is?
Yeah, there can only be one person. Now that I think about it, there's a bunch of circumstantial evidence that points to him. Administering poison, forging evidence for tax evasion, and suppressing the remnants of the Lai family. I thought it would have been impossible for one person to orchestrate all that. That's why I dropped him from my list of suspects early on. He played me like a damn fiddle.
You sound pretty sure. I'm gonna trust your hunch.
And I will as well. He matches all of the qualifications we outlined. Only he could draft a scheme that even our main AI failed to foresee. What a terrifying man.
Wow, he sure got us all good.
Huh? Are you saying it's...
The culprit who's been pulling the strings behind the scenes is Cao Li. It can't be anyone else.
Probably best to assume at this point. However, it's unlikely that Miss Liu is in immediate danger. That guy's planned everything to the last detail. He's always been as sly as a fox, and that's all the more reason we can't trust him. You got that right. We need a plan. If we rush in without one, we'll be playing right into his hands. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's put on our thinking caps then. First, let's go over what our original plan was. We were planning to give our report at the Great Spire, were we not? Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had people stationed there. Probably won't pounce on us the second we walk through the door. We'll have to head in there eventually, so let's make sure we have everything we need. Might as well do a quick sweep of the town too. That's fine and all, but what do we do about the crazy chick? Oh no, please don't tell me you were planning on coming with. Weren't you just under contract with them like an hour ago?
Yeah, but said contract's up now. The past is in the past. Also, I've been interested in those 4 SPGs of yours. It feels like the goddess herself has ordained us to work together. Of course, you could defy her will by shooing me away, but I'm gonna follow you anyway. We're stuck together like glue.
Why is she like this? Personally, I think it would be wise to accept her aid. For sure, though it's not like she's given us much choice here. Well, them's the breaks. Fair warning, but be prepared to work till you drop. If you start slacking or you distract any of us, you'll get in the boot. Got that?
Sure thing, boss.
Obviously. Wait, why are the others supporters? Oh, they're not. They're just reserves. Okay, obviously.
Here goes.
Right.
With pleasure.
I forgot the most important step. Costume.
Last year sure was rough. This must be the Eastern Quarter. I wonder what's going to happen.
And you'll never guess what happened next. Where to next? Hello.
Stop by for a drink.
Back in a sec, just gonna grab a drink. And I'm back.
All right.
Ooh, so this is a 4 SPG. Sounds like a ball.
You're sure wasting no time butting into our business?
Better not be thinking we'll be sharing the reward with you, because that ain't happening.
That's perfectly fine.
Oh, Aaron, I didn't realize you were back. I've actually had something bothering me lately, and I kind of wanted to see if you had anything to say about it. Yeah, I saw the request on the bulletin board. Something about a rumor that's been doing the circuit. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but it definitely feels like someone is trying to take a dig at your reputation. Basically, it's about how, after all this wandering, Aaron's finally decided to settle down with someone. Then they start talking about how you had a change of heart and broke it off with this girl. Some even go as far as claiming you got violent with her. Oh, I heard that one too. That was you they were talking about? Guess it's even more widespread now than it was earlier. I'm not too concerned about some petty rumours. I mean, the first half of it isn't even all that bad. Oh, so you are getting married? No, I'm not. I'm not in a serious relationship, and I sure as hell haven't made any plans of settling down anytime soon. Yeah, if Aaron told me he was settling down, I'd think he was dying. Guessing that's why you wanted to talk to us about it. Who's spreading these rumours anyway? Seems like it's Rulee's behind it. Rulee? I wouldn't have pegged her as the type. What's she even up to these days? Haven't seen her around in a while. Who is she? An old friend we used to hang out with. She didn't come with you guys to the capital when you came to visit, did she? Nah, she said she wasn't feeling up to it at the time. Sounds like you broke it off with her after all. I did not. How did you even know she was the one that started it? Our friends have a bit of an information network between us, but as far as where Ruli is right now, I've got no clue. Like Aaron said, she hasn't really been around much lately. Well, if it's just a rumour, I'm sure it'll die down over time. That's usually how these things go anyway. Actually, I suspect this particular rumour won't go away unless we directly confront Miss Ruli about it. I'm a bit concerned that no one seems to know where she is though. Yeah, even if it's just a dumb rumour, her close friend's mixed up in it. I need to figure out what's going on. But, well, we're pressed for time and it's not really up to me. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, skip.
Hope this 4 SBG can entertain me.
Guess I can stop by for a drink.
Where's he at?
Can't believe Vaughn was arrested.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, we've been hearing the rumours about Aaron too. Didn't realise Ruli was the one who started them. You're close with her, ain't you, Halle? I'm not sure close is the right word, but I have talked to her at the bar a few times. She's been coming by ever since the winter of last year. It was like she was here all the time at one point, but ever since the new year she's been coming less and less. So you probably don't have any idea where she's going either. Oh wait, I remember. I remember her mentioning a job actually. I think she said she's starting to work at a local brothel. Heard it just opened recently in Newtown too. You should try asking someone who works there. Just opened in Newtown. Oh right, I know the place. I actually have the manager's number. I'll go ahead and give him a call. So she's a hooker now? A hooker? Does she sell fishing hooks? Does she sell fishing hooks or something? Why would she want to do that? The world can be a strange place, Fairy. If you're so curious, why not look it up on your Zephyr later? That's a great idea. Language learning works much better when you have a little help after all. It sounds like I'd better activate the child filter on Miss Al-Fahid's Zephyr. He said he's free now, so I asked if he wouldn't mind meeting with you. He'll be waiting in the plaza right next to the movie theatre in Newtown. Thanks a ton. We'll head right over. Why are you friends with a guy like that anyway? Jack, have you been... Hey, I knew the guy way before he's put in charge. Oh, and one more thing, Van. Lately there's been some gamblers around town who've been preying on women. They're a pair of guys named Dean and Jet. Haven't heard of them. They new around here? They've been popping up more and more all the time. Don't exactly care for their playstyle though. They like to put their opponents at ease by letting them win the first round, then they go in for the kill. Beyond that, they're just a little too flashy for my liking. But in spite of Halle's glowing review, these guys aren't cheats, they're genuinely talented card players. Either way, either one of them is on the same level as Aaron. Huh, sounds like fun to me. Maybe I'll have to play around with them sometimes. Right, we'll keep an eye out. Okay, let's head to Newtown.
Confirming your schedule.
Let's roll, gang.
Nothing seems too out of the ordinary. However...
Wait! I'm sensing a hostile presence from over there.
What, from the Great Spire? Does that mean...
Oh, you must be Jack's friends. That's us. Here's my card. Arkride Solutions. I guess the capital's got all kinds of professions, huh? He mentioned you wanted to ask about one of our employees. Ruli, was it? Yeah, we were hoping you could tell us where she is right now. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure. It's actually been a bit of a problem lately. I've been having a difficult time getting her to talk with me. Has she been absent at work? No, but she has seemed a bit preoccupied with something lately. I tried asking her if something was wrong, but all she did was wave me off. That's why I decided to have another employee approach her instead. It turns out that Ruli has something of a gambling problem. Oh no. Seems to have started around the end of last year. I've even gone to see her play myself. From what I can tell, there's... Okay, we can skip it now.
Now, what do we have here?
Would you care for a Monto?
A what? Well, no Ruli. Huh? Where have you been? And who is that guy? What the hell is her problem? That man she was with. He's probably one of the gamblers her boss mentioned. No way of knowing for sure though. About that. I actually managed to take a picture of him just before the two of them entered the vehicle. Ah, you perv. "10 out of 10 for sure." Well, let's make good use of that picture then. Mind sending it over my way, Rosette? Oh, I see. Your plan is to send it to the manager we just spoke to. You should be receiving it about right now. I hope we hear back from him soon. About a minute after Van forwarded the picture, the group received a response. He said, "Never seen that guy before. The gamblers that Ruli was playing with were dressed more like some guys you'd see in a host club."
Shall we go?
Guess I can stop by for a drink.
Where to next?
Hello.
And you'll never guess what
I
happened
wonder what's
next.
going to happen. This must be the Eastern Quarter. Last year sure was rough.
Confirming your schedule.
Confirming your schedule.
Heading to the objective.
hear about that Hayaway mess?
These must be the guys. I guess we should start planning what to do next. Yeah, I'll bet she's really starting to miss us now. What's up, fellas? You sure sound like you're having fun. We talking about chatting up some chicks? Hell, that's one of my favourite pastimes. What say you let me in on the fun too, huh? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Oh, God. Look, we haven't got time to entertain men, my friend. Now, if you were a cute girl, that'd be a different story. Let me be straight with you then. I'd better not hear about either of you hanging out with Ruli ever again. So you're Aaron Way, huh? We know all about you. And as far as Ruli goes, we're just a few friends of hers, that's all. Yeah, who you decided who she gets to hang out around with? You know what? You're right. She can hang out with you losers all she wants. But as far as I'm concerned, you dipshits don't deserve to even breathe the same air as her. Anyway, right now my good friend is out there saying some crap that's got my ears tingling. And you're going to tell me where she is. I expect you to spill every last detail. You definitely talk a big game. I can see now why you've got all girls falling over you. But I'm afraid our ties with Ruli are a little more sturdy than some half-baked imitation attempt. She owes us 500,000 Mira. Let's just say we got a little too addicted to play with us. And who do you think introduced her to the loan shark? You get it now, don't you? Mira binds the three of us tighter than blood. Or should I say the four of us? These guys are sick. For her? They must be talking about that guy we saw her with in Newtown. Okay. Oh.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
Is that it? Chance! Too slow! It's go time! Sucker! Keep moving, Van! Too slow! Make it count, Van! Have some more! Go! That it? Chance! Too slow!
Come now, you must be tired after a fight like that, right? As if. You see, I actually have a certain way of dealing with the Lau family chumps like you. Just punch him. You better look forward to a lifetime of debt, you greedy little tramp. You're going to pay back every single mirror, including interest. Ooh, he's just got a stack of cash. 500, 500,000 Mira exactly. Take it. I could do that. And another thing, if you ever come near Ruli again, don't expect to have two working legs after. You got a problem with me? Tell me to my face next time. Eek.
That's one more case done and dusted.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Confirming your schedule.
Shall we go?
Watch out. You're up against a large group. Now's a great time for a shard boost.
I suggest you're next now.
Engaging skill.
Now then, let's do this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
There! Behold! Zero gleam!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Now, Fairy!
No, Fairy.
I'm going all blade skills! Give me power! You're finished! Ignis! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Confirming your schedule.
Heading to the objective.
I think that's has to be it tonight.